All right.
Marshall Dark.
Ah! Who said that?
I did.
Oh my God, Robin! You're like the ghost of Christmas past. Going on? What can I help you with? There?
I have very important news. Can we go inside?
Sure. I need to fish you before we come in.
By all means.
How you been? You been all right?
Hmm.
I don't like that.
You'll
Okay.
find out why.
Okay. All right. Come on through. Uh-oh. Come through this way. Take a seat if you like.
Prefer to stand.
Okay. What's going on?
So, I already delivered this news earlier to both Erin and Oshira.
Okay.
But given you also were part of this, I think you also deserve to hear it. And I'd prefer it came from me than a game of telephone through reports or word of mouth. As Edgar del Castillo's legal counsel, I am here to tell you that he has passed. I don't think you'll ever find his body. And that's not a snide remark or anything like that. It's more of a tragedy, I suppose. His last wish to me was that he gave me a book, his dying declaration. I read it to Ashira and Erin. Erin has the book from last I knew, but I do have a copy of the words he wrote. He says, Aaliyah Court was shot down on the Polito Beach a few hundred meters north of the pier. It was I who gunned her down in cold blood. It was I who attempted to fake her death so that she would be free of her charges. The latter happened a small time before she was killed. A series of offerings were made soon after. Bruce Baylor was the first. It can be seen on tape. Aaliyah Court's body was then stolen out of the morgue and transferred to a secret compartment specially built to house such a corpse. And my apologies. The owner of the house is unaware of this compartment. Find Mikey Stargo and show him this. Tell him it comes from Edgar. An innocent man who witnessed the taking of Aaliyah's body was taken to the lighthouse and shot down as the second offering. This innocent man's amigo was there as witness, but was threatened not to speak. Jules Montez was shot down soon after, not at the lighthouse, but was taken thereafter, where I finished the job. Halen Wild was executed by myself in the cove north of the electrical facility on the east side of San Andreas. You can witness the facts here. AK was killed at a lighthouse. He was gunned down, and I was holding the AK-47 with which he was killed. There is tape somewhere of this fact. I bear witness that all of this is true. I now go to atone for the death of Aaliyah and balance the evil that was done. He then signed his name in his own blood, and underneath wrote pass, pass, pass.
So he's dead.
Yes.
And what, he gave you this in advance?
Yeah. Seems he knew it was coming. Now, when we were But to put a bow on this, to sort of hammer in the validity of this, attorney-client privilege ends when one of the parties dies. I can confirm everything he said in that notebook. It is true, he told me.
So you're saying he's dead, but we're never gonna find a body.
Yes. Do you remember what I asked you at the end of that long interrogation? Completely unrelated to what Edgar was talking about. I asked you if you knew how Mr. Snow got his lung issues. Thought a minute about the answer. Made me think you were trying to figure out if you wanted to tell the truth or not.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that Jackie was ill.
He's not. Not now. He was. 5 years ago. 6 now, probably. Mr. Burns.
Yeah, I figured.
Hence why I say I don't think you'll find his body.
How do we know this isn't another Elias situation?
I suppose Mr. Burns could be cruel and, bring him back to us, but I doubt it. Should the man come back and be alive, I'm happy to lose my bar license.
Are you so sure he's gone?
I spoke to Mr. Burns. Doesn't seem one for lying. Well, maybe. But not to someone like me.
He doesn't lie, he just admits the truth sometimes.
Mm.
So what he said, he's took him?
Yeah, I asked him if he was the only one, and of course there's death throughout the entire world. But he did say, today, in this city, with him, Edgar was the only one.
Well, yes, thank you for telling me personally. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a little part of me that had some sympathy for the guy. But on the other side of the coin, I think he got out easy.
That is a worldview people have. Death is the easy way out. Because you don't have to suffer it. He was a desperate man that perhaps was preyed upon, or perhaps he initiated it through his desperation. Whatever it was, he put himself on the path, and now his gate is closed.
No, I understand his desperation. But those people he killed ain't gonna see justice now.
I understand that. And I suppose this declaration was perhaps part of his atonement, balancing the scales as best he could in his final moments. Who knows if it actually will, but it's the effort the man put forth.
Well, I thank you, Robin. There's nothing to do from here.
Like I said, Erin has the book, so if I guess she would be your point of contact if you want it. His DNA is on the inside, his fingerprints. Mine as well, because I handled it. Well, that's to be expected.
Sure. Let me ask you this, Robin.
Yes, sir.
What was it that Norman wanted from him that he didn't do?
That part I don't know. What I do know is that what he wanted in return was the return of Miss Court. Seems that was the breaking point for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I appreciate it, Robin.
Also, I guess you can understand how I'm not doing so great right now.
Yeah, I understand, but
I know he did terrible things. Still doesn't mean he had to go the way he did.
like you said, he was the one who put him down that path.
Yep. Oh, hope you have a good shift, sir.
You too, mate. So even a report? I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but I can't believe it, dude. The night I don't come around. The night I don't come around. The night I finally have a sleep schedule and went to bed early. This fucking happens. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. I can't even see a report. Enrico Barbosa's dead. Matthew Colby was apprehended. Fucking Edgar's dead. Like, holy shit. I don't see anything. Where's the what report have they put it in? Dude, props to Peppo, man. It takes a lot to kill a character. But I'm excited to see what he does next. No, I see these, but I can't read them. It's an EMS report. I think it's some grey area because it's an unknown person. Oh, hold on. Alec Verkin, Sonia Summers. They were then being at the lighthouse assisting with the situation when a 911 come in just north on the island. The 2 units drove towards the island when they saw an individual standing with his hands crossed on the island and 2 individuals in the water swimming towards the deputies. Other administered first aid to the identified Sonia Summers and Alec Verkin. Sonia Summers was unconscious with bullet holes and burns all over her body. She was, however, already mostly treated by Alec Verkin, who was an off-duty doctor. Alec was Alec was found with what looked like burn marks over her wrist and fell unconscious several times on the way. That's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Oh, hey, X. Yeah, I appreciate you, buddy. I can't believe this fucking story, man. It only gets crazier. Now fucking Edgar's dead. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I can't see a report on Edgar. Unless someone was arrested, but there's no way. He just fucking disappeared. This got promoted to an incident report. Oh my god, Sonia Summers got arrested for that. I don't see anything. What the fuck, man? I think I think I saw a text message that I didn't read. It was Robin. Here we go. Oh, Judge Jane Pierce. Anything else? I got Beric's new number. I wonder if she got a statement from Beric yet. I don't know. I can't fucking think about that right now. This is why I must never sleep. You know, I was so, like... I genuinely thought, I was like, last night. Because Baby Sock is a little bit poorly. She's not bad. It's just a little bit poorly. We think she's coming down with something. And, I spent all day looking after her, making sure she's all right. And I'm fucking tired, but we go to bed. We watch new episode of Severance, fucking 10 out of 10. And I'm like, I'm fucking tired, but at the same time, maybe I should go roleplay. Maybe I should go do it, because what about if something happens? But then I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to bed early. This was like 9 p.m. I'm fucking falling asleep. And I'm like, no, I'm sure it'll be alright. I can miss a night. I can miss a night. Never missing a night again. I'm kidding, obviously. But fuck! Oh my god, there's so much that's been happening. So much has happened. Oh my god. I don't even know where to start. I literally don't know where to start. Rico Barbossa's dead. Manner of death homicide. Emergency contact is Hades. Someone started an incident or a report that's just 2 pieces of DNA. There's a videotape, which the DNA for some reason is not here. 49435222. 94. All right. 4943. 5222 for that. Maybe we don't have it on record. Yeah, honestly, let me clone myself and then I can be around 24/7. And I can just fucking debrief, you know? Myself. Thank you so much for investigating trippers. Makes for much higher stakes when we do absolutely crazy shit. I play French. Oh, hey, Fred. How you doing, buddy? I bet it's been the longest crazy OP. Dude, I bet, man. No, listen, it's been good fun because I know vibes of trip ass and this whole thing has just been top tier, man. Top tier. I just looked and checked. The first message you sent was smoking on the Edgar pack. Fuck me. Then Matthew Colby was apprehended. I wonder if he turned himself in because of Edgar. No, he was located. 6890010. Wait. Is that one of the ones that was found on... Let's see. Sonia had that fucking phone on her. Is it this one? Oh, that's 690. Okay, close enough. It's not it. We need to subpoena this. This needs to be subpoenaed for harboring a fugitive. To see if anyone was helping him out or who was helping him out. So Rico Barbossa's dead. Matthew Colby's in custody. Edgar's fucking dead. What the fuck, man? I mean, if I'm gonna go out on a limb and make a guess here, there was an individual standing with his hand crossed on the island. That's either Norman or Edgar. Fuck. Now I feel like I've got to go to the lighthouse. What's this? You are not safe. ADMC. What the fuck? At the house next door. But there's nobody in ADMC at our house anyway. And they say there's nobody at ADMC at their house. Did they mean it for the house across the street? Did they get the address wrong? Was this meant for Flop's house? Oh god. Donkeys. Unknown male birth. You see? I feel like I can read this. Because because it's still a person. If they're not dead. I really want to read this. Okay, let me... I can't because then I'll be fucking spoiled. I want to know what that is. Let's see. Any EMS around? Yes, there is. I don't know what's a higher rank. I think it's Popper? Oh, this one with a firearm. It's just...
Hey.
You okay up there?
Yeah, we came up here to look around at the old news facility, and we found Frederick White's cars here. You know, this is state property, so we can just come up here and fuck around. And he's got a smoking car left here.
There was a 32 call where you are.
Oh, you know, the locals call in on us because we had our guns out
Oh.
because Frederick White's fucking car's here.
Anything in it?
No one's in it. It's just left here smoking.
Is there anything left in it? Like, if you inventory it?
I mean, we don't have a reason to inventory it, do we? It's parked in a parking space.
Parked on state property, no?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, I guess it does say no trespassing, huh?
Yeah.
I-38 from 335.
Yeah, we can inventory it. It's parked on state property. There's literally no trespassing signs outside that.
Yeah. All right, let me know. I was just making sure you're okay.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Patrick White. Where is EMS? Are they at the fucking station? No, they're not. Where are they?
I-38.
Oh, they might be.
Status.
Did you say 238?
Oh, I-38.
Oh, my bad.
Craig.
They're Ocean King. I just spoke to him on the phone.
Okay, I just saw a firearm all come in from the area.
Yeah, the locals call in marshals for some reason. I think because we're unmarked most of the time.
Affirmative. All right.
Okay, am I down? What were you saying? You were saying something 38?
I was saying I-38 from 335.
Odd? Like odd and even?
Yeah,
What the fuck does that mean?
that's what people always say when they're referring to him.
So they're not saying no?
I don't know, because McNulty calls him odd job.
Hey Doc, it's Eric Sloan. How you doing?
Okay.
Hey Eric, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
There is an EMS report. Now, obviously, because
Okay.
of Pippa, I don't want to read it, but I can, because I'm a marshal, I can see the title of it.
Yep.
It is 18026. It's unknown male burned lighthouse.
Okay, yeah. What about it?
I guess the question is, what can you tell me? One would be, is this like a DOA report? And if not, because if it's a DOA report, I don't need anything. I can just read it because dead people don't have Pippa anymore. If it's not a DOA report, are you able to tell me who it's about so I can try and get that report and see what it is?
So I wasn't there, but from what it looks like, it's not a DOA report. But because of the nature of the injuries,
Mm-hmm.
they can't be identified.
Wow. Okay. So we've got someone who is. Are they in the hospital?
I'm not too sure. This was all in shift 2, and I wasn't around for that. There isn't the medic that was on scene would probably be able to give you a better idea.
Who's that?
He's on duty, man. Tyler.
Oh, he's on duty? Could you get him to give me a call?
Yeah, he's on duty. Yeah, yep. We'll do. I'll give
Thank
him
you very
a
much.
call next.
Cheers,
No worries.
bye-bye.
All right, bye bye.
Wait, if I ping the other medic, is it gonna, like, reveal the blip? No, I can only see one blip, but that's weird. I might drive down there. Hello?
Hello, Marshal Richard
Hello.
Dark. It's
I'm gonna-
Tyler John Wilson from EMS.
Hello, Tyler John Wilson from EMS. I'm gonna drive down so we don't have to have this conversation on the phone, so I'll be there in a sec.
Oh, no problem, man. Okay,
Right,
okay.
bye-bye. What's the difference between these two? I wonder. They look different. Definitely a little bit different. Oops. Okay. Well, we've got to figure out the fucking timeline from last night. Where are they?
Hey, Richard.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
How we doing?
Yeah. Weird. So yeah, I don't know whether Sloan here filled you in, but I'm looking at 18026.
Yes, the incident from the lighthouse.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure how much I can tell you with regards to the patient and their injuries just based off Pippa.
Pippa, yeah.
I mean, what I can tell you is, I mean, from what Sloan said already on the phone to you, like, the severity of their injuries, they can't be identified at the minute. The doctor did locate a note on them that basically stated to not take any DNA from them. And obviously, we can't take anyone's DNA without their consent or consent of an emergency contact. Unfortunately, since he couldn't be identified, we don't know who the subject is. We're, it's just.
There was a note on the person saying, "Don't take DNA."
I mean, the doctor mentioned it, whether it was on their patient medical records. I mean, it's
Pretty strange request.
yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we don't know if they're just a random person or if they're, a criminal or someone with, I guess, like a warrant or something, or whether they're a wanted subject that's involved in an investigation. But since they can't be identified, it's a bit of an oddball one. Usually, if somebody can't be identified, we do a DNA test on them because that's the only way we can identify them.
Yeah. Okay, so given we don't know who it is, we don't have any emergency contacts, I can't exactly sign the paperwork to get their release, can I? So,
With the severity of the injuries, I highly doubt they're gonna be released from the hospital care within the next couple of days.
Was there police presence? Do you know?
So yeah,
Marshall presence, right?
Marshal
And,
Shira
Arnold.
Petros was on scene at the lighthouse, and there was a radio call that Matthew Colby, the wanted lifer,
Yeah.
was seen on scene in the location. From what I'm aware, she requested 77s. They went there. Matthew escaped. There was a pursuit. I think they did a search of the area and then they located the subject's body. And obviously, they had no pulse at the time. I think, from what I got told by law enforcement when I was on scene, they did see, like first aid, and then from there, I can't really discuss what happened.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. Well, I
I'm
appreciate
pretty
it.
sure that there is a PD report, I think, about a different scene nearby. I don't know if it's got this scene in it as well or who's leading this scene.
Right.
But Bruno came around to the emergency lane earlier asking kind of similar questions. And from he couldn't find a report based on the lighthouse, so I don't know if somebody just didn't write the fucking report.
Probably.
I mean, I thought they would have since they requested our assistance with, so I thought they would have wanted to document that they found a random subject's body that had been burned,
All right. Well, thank you for giving me all the information you can. I'll probably end up having subpoenaing your EMS report.
Yeah, I don't know, just purely based on, I don't know if you can like subpoena to take the person's DNA or something just to identify them if they're. I don't know the outcome of why Oshiro was up there in the first time.
Is there a
She's been
picture?
up there.
I don't know whether you can in the report of that note.
Picture?
The note.
No, unfortunately, I don't believe so.
It was just from the doctor's
191.
statement.
Yeah, it's practically. I don't think it was even written in the report. It just I was informed by the doctor when they came back into the ER that basically they couldn't take the DNA because they had located a note or it was on their profile, basically not to take it.
Yeah, in the surgery report, there's nothing about the note either.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate.
I mean, I guess if you want to talk to the doctor, it's Jackie Legs, but other than that,
Jackie Legs,
like,
okay.
I can't really tell you.
No, I know you're completely fine. I know your hands are tied, so don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
It's definitely an oddball situation. I'll tell you that. Usually, if somebody's unconscious, just to identify them, we'd take their DNA from our side of point of view.
Yeah.
Not even just to give it to the cops, but just to identify them. So we can actually, alert emergency contacts and actually
so they're a
do
John
the
Doe
proper
right
care
now,
to
right?
check.
Yeah,
Right now they're a John Doe. We don't know who they are. We have no idea. With the severity of the injuries, we can't actually identify them through other means either.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That's a funny one. Someone burned at the lighthouse, and then Sonia Summers and Alec Verkin had burn wounds too. Dark is half and half on this whole Edgar thing. Because, like, in character, I mean, everything's in character, but, like, he's half like, this is shit to do with Norman. Yeah, he's fucking gone, right? Then the other half of him, which is like the investigative type or side, is like, but hold on, he faked Aaliyah's death before, and now we've got a dead body without a dead person without a body, and we've got some weird shit going on with Sonya and Alec. You know, is there more to it? You know? So I think it just needs to be... I think Dark just wants to get everything neat and tidy and make sure that I's are dotted and the T's are crossed to rule out every other possibility. And maybe part of that is talking to Norman, which is Darkleaf's favorite thing to do in the world. For more reports. It might have been sometimes reports don't get written because it's a long ass fucking day. And it sounded like last night was a long ass fucking night. Thing is, we can't even... Fuck, I would have loved to get Edgar's body and just fucking subpoena all his records forever. This is what I mean. We need to find his corpse so that we can get all of his records forever. Could you imagine the fucking juice we would get from that? Could you imagine the fucking tea that we could get from that? Oh my god! That'd be fucking liters of the shit. EMS, dude, there's too many EMS reports. I used to just read them all, but I've stopped doing it because of Pippa. So a judge got kidnapped. I hate reports like this, so... No, it's a stupid one. Would Norman come in for an interrogation? No, he's like agoraphobic, but lighthouse-ophobic. Whatever the opposite of that is. He's agora lighthouse-ophobic. So he doesn't like leaving his lighthouse. He gets scared there. Oh, someone... Bobby, why does this happen? Tell me why this happens. How the fuck is Bobby Charles ending up with a murder investigation? Why is he subpoenaing Rico Barbosa? How does this happen? He got given a fucking Morse code document for fucking Edgar killing Aaliyah. And now he's in... Oh my god. Alright, I was going to read this. After San Andreas State Marshals, he was apprehended. Erin Carter. Healing Q. Sorted. Nice. Lots of people around it. Is there a report on the apprehension of Matthew Colby? Maybe. Maybe it was an incident. Manslaughter test. Okay, I'm not going to read that yet. Oh. 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 Hello. I like the graininess of this photo. Who the fuck took this? Wait, can I do this? Sorry, I'm squirreling, but can I set up ShareX to take grainy photos? Because that looks fucking sick. These look great. How the fuck did he get access? Wait, hold on a second. Is there a... Oh my god, there's no way they went inside the fucking lighthouse. What has happened here? I fucking hate... No debrief. I might write in capital letters, write a fucking debrief, because I hate reading through all this shit! Oh my god. Carter confirmed she'd identify a suspect. Okay, which one's the suspect? Is this guy? Is this Matthew Colby? Because I don't know. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Who's that? I'll have to zoom in. They literally went knocking on death's door, dude. Okay. These photos are pissing me off. These ones great. What am I looking at? Okay, someone tell me a description of Matthew Colby here. Please. The suspects came back to shore with a burnt individual who was unidentifiable. His fingers were burnt along with his ID. Frost helped take the suspect back to hospital where the doctor operated. The doctor was able to take his blood, unable to take his blood at the time due to the severe damage of his skin. So there's our John Doe. Bell responded to Shira. Okay. Is there any photos of what fucking Matthew Colby looks like? Oh my god. Oh my god. And he had a SIM card on him? 1345928. Checking? Do we have that? 134. Does it come back to Edgar? This one? Check another Edgar one. I need to talk to the guys that made this, because I've got some suggestions. I don't have anything. What did Matthew look like? Please, someone describe it. Also, did they not get anybody else in custody? I don't think so. Mel has not been identified due to fingerprints being burnt off. His ID was also melted in his pocket. He's not fit for DNA to be taken at this stage, and doctors will advise once he is. Who the fuck did they burn at the lighthouse? But also, harboring a fugitive. Also, you know, if this is Matthew Colby, and this is Brandon Valentino, and this is Jay Hobbs, all on a scene, and they didn't report it to police, right. Where Colby's boat was capsized. Okay, let's have a look at the boat photo. Let's do it this way. I'll put it in here. How? What the fuck am I looking at here? Okay, I think if that is Colby, then he's the guy in the fucking white shirt and the red vest. Which means he is this guy. This one. Okay, that actually looks like Colby. She's got the eye patch on. So that means... I think this might be... I'm not 100% on who this is. Because the photo that we have of Frederick, if it is Frederick White... looks completely different, right? So I'm not 100% sure who that is. Though, if we take tattoo photos of people, that might help, but alas, we don't. Wait, no. I think I'm doing this the wrong way around. Then I'm so confused. What does J Hobbs look like? Does he have the same hair as in that photo? Isn't J Hobbs currently on the run anyway? We'll need to get people who see these people often to identify them. Either way, there's definitely some avenues for some shit here. Yeah, I think Matthew Colby was the only suspect that they got in custody here. The blood on scene came back to Edgar, Jay, and Sonia as well. And then what's J Hobbs' vehicle? What's this? Time is ticking, use it wisely. Wait. The clock spins its hands, mocking the stillness, each a quiet thief, stealing moments you thought were yours to keep. Tick tock, tick tock. Time never stops. And this is left in his car. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening, man? Did they try and like when was this? I don't know when Edgar supposedly died. So did they come here fucking trying to bring him back? What the fuck? There's a lot more people over here. Hold on. Oh no, Edgar's here. Oh, that's Norman! That's Norman! That's Matthew Colby, Norman Bones, Edgar, Brandon Valentino, and some guy. What else? Is there any other spicy photos? Wait, Edgar's gone! Wait, is the bird guy Edgar? I think the burn guy's Edgar. Because this was the first photo added where Edgar and Norman, then he's gone. He's gone, and he doesn't come back. Look. Photo 1. Photo 2. And then this is the last photo. Does this look like people waiting for somebody to come out? Because it sure looks like that to me. What the fuck is the evidence inside there? Jesus Christ. Okay, most important thing about this whole photo, why is this copy in dog biscuits? The fuck is that about? There's a fucking black feather. Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. That scared the shit out of me. We're going in. We're going deep. I didn't expect to be in here, man. Fucking jump scare. There's no way. Is this Norman Bones' DNA? There's no way. I don't know. I don't know. We need to see whose DNA this is. I can tell you for sure this is Edgar. Wait. Hold on. Somebody shoots somebody else. But that's Edgar. Who is 8589? I'm positive this is Edgar's DNA. Yeah, that's 100% Edgar. So then who is 8589? What? What? I'll take a photo of this. This shit's fucking crazy. I can get a good idea of that. Casing 1240 the 9683. Where's that blood? Oh, it's not in the report. It's not there. We're gonna get it. Gotta get it. This one? No. There's no way it's not in here. It's gotta be in here. What? 9683. How is it not in here? That doesn't make any sense. Edgar? Sonia? No idea who the fuck this is. 968. I'm fucking searching this shit. Why is that not in the report? It doesn't make any sense. 9683. I need to open it. (9683) 2591 3819. Right? 819. It's all fucking overlapped there. Right, this has never been seen before. 9683. I'm looking. 6 and an 8. 2591. Yeah. 3819. What about the casing? Wait. What about if that's Norman's blood and it fucking disappeared from the fucking locker? Hey,
Hey, honey, are you busy?
I can make time for you. What's up?
You can make time for me. Kind of complicated. Kind of complicated.
Kind of my life at the minute, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, if you're busy, don't worry about it. It's just that, you know, I'm in front of someone who has never seen a successful relationship, you know?
Okay. I can't
It's a
make
little too
time for.
busy.
I can't make time for that.
I understand. I understand.
Good.
Love you.
Love
Bye.
you too. Bye. And then 3683 is J Hobbs. But that blood was in there because we saw it. And it's in the photo. And yet it's not in the incident anymore. It just doesn't exist. What the fuck? That's gotta be Norman. Surely. Unless that's the biggest MDT bug I've ever seen in my life. No, not right now. I'm digging. I'm in the fucking zone. I can't. So did Edgar leave with them? Unless he never left. But then, hold on. What about that report about Sonia? This is at 0302. 0302. 0302. There was that report. This was at 0311? What the fuck? Bullet holes and burns all over her body. Wait, what? Where's... No, but this says his fingers were burnt. Wait. What the fuck is going on here? The suspects came back to the shore with a burnt individual who was unidentifiable. His fingers were burnt alongside his ID. So... Sonia was shot by some unknown person. The casing. The casing. This one. Has this ever been used before? A gang shooting? J Hobbs? But J Hobbs was outside. Maybe they all fucking probably share guns anyway. So somebody shoots Sonia. And it doesn't look like it was Edgar. It was somebody else shoots Sonia. But then another body gets dragged away. That's not Sonia. It's somebody else. And then not too long later, Sonia and Alec are found at the island north of the lighthouse.
Dark.
Hey, what's going on?
Did you see the report with Sonia and Alec?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I've been trying to find out what condition Sonia's in, but no one's been able to tell me. What do you think?
Check the incident report for Matthew Colby's apprehension, and call me after that.
All right, sure thing. I'll call you after.
Fuck happened in that night? I don't understand. Fuck. Oops. I don't understand how that blood is missing, but it's in the VR. That means that it must have been put in there at some point. But now it's fucking gone. And it's never been, like, taken in a... It's gotta be Norman. It's gotta be Norman. So, let's run off that assumption. Norman takes a gun and then shoots Sonia Summers in front of Edgar? Then a male John Doe gets dragged out with burn marks and is unidentifiable. Not a female. And then Sonia turns up not too long later at an island to the north of the lighthouse with burn marks after being treated by Alec, a partner. And there was a man on the island. I have a theory, but it's fucking loopy. Hold on, we're in the storm. We're in the fucking sandstorm. You know what time it is? Okay, you know what? The route would have been on point, but not what I was thinking. Oh my god! No, not the sandstorm's gone. Come back. I had no idea locals could be there swimming. It'll get a bit wet. What's getting me is the thing that's like nagging at my brain. Is why would they voluntarily, by the looks of it, let something happen to Sonia? With everything that, you know, she's been involved with in the gang, doesn't really add up. Which makes me think, perhaps worry, this wasn't voluntary. Nothing here. No clues, none.
Ow.
Hey Margot, it's Richard Dog. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well. How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just calling to see how your mom's doing.
Why you want to know about that?
Cause I don't know. I want to know what happened and want to see how she is now.
I'd say why don't you just ask her, but she's in the ICU.
Exactly.
So you knew.
Knew what?
She's fucked up. She's unconscious. She's in the ICU.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that, but what's eluding me is why.
Well, what? She got hurt.
I know she got hurt.
She got hurt real bad, and now she's in the ICU, and that's all I know, and I don't know anything else. And she's got burns, and that's it.
I think you know a little more than that, Margot. But I know it
Why
might
do
put
you-
you
why
in
do you
a... Because it's my job to know things.
What do you know, huh? You don't know nothing. You don't know shit.
I know enough about what's happened to your mom to know that something's not quite right.
Some like what, huh?
You know what happens up at this place.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to push you on it, Margot, because I know that it could get you in trouble with some bad people. But I just want to make sure that the people who did this see justice for what they've done.
People who did this. You don't know what kind of forces you're messing with.
I'm very well aware.
You can't go to that place and then be okay. It's not what you think it is. I don't. Look, that place is dangerous.
I know, but I don't think your mom got hurt of her own volition, did she?
She would never leave us behind.
She wouldn't. So did someone do this to her?
Someone. Someone like I don't know.
Did Norman Bones do this?
I don't know why he's dead.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Is he couldn't could he there's it's not possible. There's no way he would do something like that.
If he didn't, then who did, Margot?
How would he have how would he have done it? Why do you think he what did you hear? What did you see? What have you seen? What do you know about that place? And Norman Bones, tell me what you know about him.
I know he's dead. And I know he deals death. His game is death. And I had an unfortunate run-in myself over half a decade ago, and I don't plan on going back there anytime soon.
What do you mean by that? What happened?
I made a deal to keep someone I love safe.
Yeah? In exchange for who?
Thankfully, nobody.
So then, who got to be safe after that?
My son.
And he's still alive?
He is.
How'd you make a deal and nobody got to die?
I got lucky.
I don't know if there's any such thing as luck.
Is that what happened with your mom?
I don't know what happened with Sonya. I just know it's bad.
There it is. And I hope she pulls through.
I'm gonna fix it.
Well,
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna save her, and then I'm gonna save everybody else, and except for and nobody's gonna hurt anybody anymore. After it's done.
yeah. Well, be careful with whatever you do, Margot, okay?
I'm always careful.
I'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Bye, Margot. Stuff that Margot said was pretty, interesting. I think she knows Edgar's dead. She said, I'll save everyone except for... And she didn't finish that. That makes me think about Edgar's deal. Whatever that was. What happened to Sonia? Hey.
Hey.
Got him.
I had to suspend Abigail.
What?
I just sent her off duty, told her to put her stuff up in the locker, and sent her off duty. And I gave her 3 DAPs. I know we don't really have a DAP system, but
What the fuck happened?
we were out in Humane Labs looking around, just looking for evidence. We were at the Noose facility at Humane Labs, just poking around, being nosy, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're at Humane, a dust storm rolled in, and we got separated for a bit inside the facility, just kind of looking around, and I heard a revolver go off. 1 shot. And of course, I'm status checking. She's not responding. She eventually comes back. She says, I thought I saw something. It's like, you thought you saw something and you shot at it? Whatever, I was like, make sure you collect your casing and your projectile. So she at least did that. But then she like fucked off inside the facility again. And I found her on the like outskirts of the facility, like inside the fencing, but on the outside, with her gun out and like trained on the mountains around the place. And I couldn't see anything. And I was trying to get her to communicate with me. I was like, Abby, what's going on? Abby, talk to me. You're not communicating. Abby, you need to tell me what's happening. And she was just like, we're going to die. We're going to die. And I was like, Abby, this is an order. You need to tell me what's going on. We're going to die if you don't talk to me. And she refused and just kept running around with her gun trained out. And so I had to tackle her and wrangle the gun away from her. and I had to restrain her and put her down here because she was like fucking out of her mind. And I got her down here to the office to talk to her. I got her out of cuffs and I had her gun and everything to make sure she wasn't like losing her mind. And she just wouldn't tell me anything. And I was like, "What? Just talk to me. Tell me what happened." And she wouldn't tell me. And then she started getting all the whole like getting all fussy. Director instead of the normal, the normal way we talk to each other because we've been best friends for fucking years. And she was like, "Is there anything else you need, director?" Like, yeah, debrief me. If we're going to go that route where you're going to talk to me like I'm your director, then yeah, debrief me on what happened. And she refused to debrief me, so I suspended her for insubordination.
She got a military
I don't
background.
have any other choice. Yeah, she does have military background. She was, fuck, I don't remember the terminology for it. She's told me 100 times, but we didn't really talk about her military service that much. She never really wanted to talk about it, so I didn't push. Fuck, Dark, this is twisting at my gut so bad right now. She's my best friend. She's been the only person I have to rely on for years. I've never seen her like that. Especially discharging her firearm at nothing. That's not Abby. She doesn't do that. She knows her targets. She knows you discharge that gun, you know what you're shooting at. But then not only that, but to just outright become so insubordinate and refuse to talk to me, even as a director or as a friend, that's not like her.
Gut instinct. This is screaming post-traumatic stress, and she had an episode. Especially if she served overseas, that storm might have triggered something. I don't know. I think we need to get to psych, get it cleared.
Fuck.
I know, mate. It's not easy, but did the right thing. You might need some help, and maybe we can get her there.
God fucking damn it. This is no offense to you or anything, but Abby is literally the one person in this entire fucking state I trust.
I get you, man. Just, let's get it to Pixie or someone in the psych department and see where our head's at before we get her back on duty.
All right, I gotta write a report on it. I mean, there's no report I can put that she's not gonna see it, so I'm just making a state marshal report on it.
Yeah,
I've already assigned the insubordination suspension to her profile.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. All right. I'll catch up with you soon.
All right.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Fuck me. It's all popping off. What the shit? Thou shalt not have sex unless protected by a holy rubber condom. Thou shalt not eat booty cheeks. Damn. Damn. I'm not going down there. Fuck it. Going down there. Norman, I'm not a fan of intruding on someone's home without an invitation, so I apologize for not handing this to you myself. I apologize that my presence the other night caused a scene for you in your home. I hope to not bring that on to you again. Please take these as a sign of my respect for you and an apology for my involvement. I'm gonna go and a lemon say this is from Ashira Petros. The fuck is this music? Wrong knock, wrong knock.
Dark.
Hey.
All right, I just looked at everything, and I am so confused. If I'm being honest with you. So J Hobbs' car is parked out there. All right, let's start with that. And there's a note on it, and that note says, "Time is ticking. Use it wisely." Okay. Ominous, whatever. But in in all those photos taken, I don't think any of them are pictures of J Hobbs, right?
I'm
I
not
think-
100% sure what he looks like, but the one in the brown short, I think might be Jay.
We're all gonna be homeless.
But J Hobbs has black hair, I thought, which is why I assumed that wasn't him.
He's also he's on the run for violating his
Oh.
bail.
Let's see his MDT profile picture. J Hobbs.
You know who the bald guy is?
I only know. No, I actually don't. I don't even know who Matthew Colby is, but my understanding is that Matthew Colby is like, I don't know. Apparently, he was supposed to be he was hiding at Alex's house in Polito.
You know
Peach and
that.
I. So I ran. So after the whole thing with Barrick, I was patrolling Polito, and then Peach and Bobby Charles were talking to someone, and they were watching Alex's house. And they told me that they thought that Matthew Colby had been hiding in there, and they were just like kind of observing to see if he would like come to and from there. How do I say? I don't really know if Matthew Colby knows Alec or like Sonya or Jay Hobbs or anyone, but because I don't think any of these people were listed. Were they listed as people that helped them break him out?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, some of them were?
So in the photos, you know the guy with the eye patch? I think that's Matthew.
Okay. I
Guy
know,
wearing a red and white and green jumper.
this is definitely Brandon Valentino.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
I just don't know who the bald guy is.
I mean, my guess is Frederick White, but that's a guess.
Is he 3+?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it might be Bobby Belt. Let me look at Bobby Belgium.
Unfortunately, the first photos, they were close, but it was so foggy.
It's Bobby Belgium. Yeah, 100%.
That's Bobby Belgium, the
Yeah.
bald guy?
Yeah.
He's 3+?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm noticing that none of these people were arrested, despite
I'm
having class
noticing
2s.
that too, yeah. So I don't know. What I imagine's happened is they put all their focus on the Matthew Colby
Yeah.
because of, him being a felon. And they got photos of everybody else, so there shouldn't really be issues with pushing charges. Now, that being said, those people being around Matthew and proven to be around Matthew with those photos should really be getting a harboring a fugitive.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's coming, but, it seems like last night was a very busy night. But I don't know whether you noticed, but Sonia Summers' blood was found inside the lighthouse.
Inside the lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's interesting because in the other report, they were on a separate. She and Alec were on a separate island with a third person, and let me.
Yeah. No, I'm aware. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Did anyone go? No, they all focused on Matthew Colby.
There was also a man who was burnt to a crisp, who was dragged out from the lighthouse. Yet to be identified because of the status of his skin. They can't even take DNA.
It's pretty fucking bad. I'm just wondering where, because if Jay Hobbs' DNA was found on scene, his car is on scene, but where was he? Is he our? Is he the?
You want my theory?
Sure.
My theory is that John Doe is Edgar.
Okay.
And I think Sonia was... I think Sonia was sacrificed. But it didn't go to plan.
When I talked to Sonia, she said that if anything had happened to Edgar, something would happen to her. If that is Edgar who's burnt to a crisp, then I guess it would make sense. Because Sonia knew. It's so long ago. I don't remember.
Because the evidence on scene suggests that Sonia was shot by someone inside the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was no mention of a female being dragged out.
It was only the burnt guy.
Only the burnt guy. And I don't know whether you noticed, but the first photo at the bottom has Edgar and Norman in the photo with everybody else, and after that there's no sighting of either of them.
Wait, which photo?
There's a group photo at near the bottom of the report. Fucking hell. Bloody music. So crazy.
Give me 1 second. The bottom. Let me pull up all these photos.
I'll tell you which one it is. It's gonna be individuals on scene of lighthouse #1.
You're saying the two on the right?
The
I'm
guy
sorry.
with the tank top and the guy with the flat cap and the trench coat. That's I believe that's Edgar and Norman.
I could kind of see the guy in the tank top being Edgar. I've never seen Norman Bones before.
That's him.
Pale as fuck. You're right, they're not in any of the other photos afterwards.
What's just that they're waiting for people to come out?
There's no pictures of Sonya either. Like,
There isn't, not one.
but how was she? You know,
Yeah.
because they chased. Remember, they chased Matthew Colby all the way around the island. He went north, and he ended up in Zancudo. And none of the statements say that they saw Sonya Summers on any of those islands that were nearby. So where the fuck was she? If her blood was on scene. And where the fuck's Jay Hobbs? Because he's not found anywhere except
I think
for
he's the
video.
guy with the brown shirt.
I think so, but that guy has brown hair though. Jace
You ever
Hobbs has
heard of
black
hair
hair.
dye before, Bruno?
I mean, yeah, but like
Guy's on the run from the law for
True.
a hot charge. And the casing that shot Sonia comes back to a scene that Jay Hobbs was involved with. I don't think Jay Hobbs was the one to shoot her. But I think their gun's attached to him, and he's probably given it to somebody else.
I'm trying to look for like a recent photo of Hobbs.
Did you say you found Colby's DNA?
No.
That was Snoopy. Snoopy. Might have to have a look into that. Listen, I think Sonya not being found is the same way Norman wasn't found. I think they went somewhere else.
Do you think they took Alec? Because Alec was with Sonya when they requested medical help.
I think that was Norman giving Sonya back.
But like where would he take her though?
I think those are the kind of questions we're never really gonna know.
I feel like we need to talk to Alec.
Probably a good shout. I spoke to Margot, and she says she doesn't really know what happened. But yeah, this is something. But I'm gonna.
Can I ask your professional opinion
On what?
on what is it? On a conflict of interest, because Maple knows that I dated Alec in the past, and he's afraid that if I get involved, that I'll like make everything go kaput, because you could argue that there's a bias with me and Alec. You know what I mean? But like, I don't
I think.
like if Alec did something, they need to pay for it. Like, I'm not wrong. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, anyone involved in this, in anything, but I don't know. Like, 'cause he's told me to stand down. Like, I'm technically like, you know, on the fine edge here, but I can't help it. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I can't. I have to see this through.
My professional opinion is if you've been told by a sergeant to stand down, then you should stand down. But at the same time, if you know in yourself that you're not going to be emotionally attached to this, then that you need to, hold true and, let Maple know that.
Okay. I'll try and talk to him again.
Give it a shot.
All right.
Listen, I'll speak to you in a bit, okay?
All right. Would it be? Do you think it's too much if I tried calling Alec? Or should I wait?
I'm gonna leave that to you.
All right.
Yeah, Bruno.
See you.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
Ah, Mr. Bones.
You wish to have a chat.
Maybe I should come up there.
Agreed.
I forgot I didn't have his number saved. Hello?
Hi.
I don't know if you heard, but the table is gone.
Oh.
So I'm coming back to return the equipment.
Return it to me in like half an hour, and I'll come grab it. Okay. I gotta go somewhere.
Alright.
Gotta have a meeting. This is going to be an interesting conversation. No. We've spoken to Norman once or twice. In 4.0. You know, I was just thinking, at Peppo, Marshall character when? We gotta convince him. We gotta convince him. Hey, buddy, you need a new character. Jim and a Mega Plum. Dude, Coyote would be a big pickup. Are you gonna do Red Dead RP for a while? Yeah, it's a different pace than NoPixel, so don't blame him. No hiring process, yeah. Skip. Up to the Red M NoPixel. Yeah, there was never a NoPixel Red M. Was the name of a Red Dead character? I think it was Billy. Was it Billy? I can't remember, I'll be honest. But I just, dude, my introduction to Red Dead RP was fucking nuts, dude. I literally spawn in, walk around for a bit, and then get wrapped up in a fucking gang war. In a little desert town. And I get to be a little bartender wrapped up in a fucking gang war. It's crazy. Was it Danny? It was Danny. It was Danny. Well, guys, it was nice knowing you. Hello, Norman.
Hello, Richard.
Been a long time.
To you, maybe.
You've been busy.
I stay relatively busy, yes.
I mean no offense by this, but I thought you were departing from this place.
Oh, make no mistake. I am. Just not as quick as you all would like.
Probably want to know why I'm here, and I'll cut to the point. Edgar de Castillo. You dead?
What have you heard thus far?
That he's dead.
Very poignant. Yes.
Was it you?
It was Edgar's hubris that killed him.
You know, he was looking for white feathers.
He managed to collect a few.
Didn't help him though.
In the end, they did not. And in fact, after he had his conversation with you and shot one of his very good friends, he came here and dropped them off. He felt he had no use for them anymore.
Sounds like he'd made his decision.
That he did.
Tell me, Norman. You shoot Sonia Summers here yesterday?
When have you ever known me to use a gun?
Thought I'd ask. So what was her part in all this?
I gave Edgar a name. It was Sonia, and he decided, well, I'll let you figure that out. I'm sure there are plenty people talking.
Given the fact that he's no longer here, I imagine he quite go through with it.
Could be. Though Edgar did a number of things that should have and did get him killed. I stabbed him once before for, well, bucking up a little too much.
Is Miss Court going to be making an appearance anytime soon?
No.
And, Sonia. Was it you who took her to the island?
No, I'm afraid not.
When I came here for answers, and I think I got them.
Do you have any other questions? Something unrelated to your job?
No. I don't think so. My job is, oh, you've just shown up a lot lately. I'm not saying I want you gone, Norman. Why is it taking so long?
Well, it took them a long time to catch me when I was still alive. I was very careful, methodic. I took my time until I got tired of it and reckless. I suppose a similar sentiment can be shared now. I am careful. I am persistent. It will happen. Just not yet.
Do have one more question. Something coming? I think you'll be happy about.
Yes. Don't think I don't know. All these people, these dangerous, unnamed faceless people, if you will. It's exciting. I'm curious to see how it goes.
Yeah, I think you're the only one. Nice to see you, Norman. I left you a present.
They keep doing that.
Don't pretend you don't like it.
I don't.
Fuck. Well, that confirmed a lot of things. Some things we already guessed.